Is this thing on? Hello there everybody, and welcome back to another Forever Stranded with me, TechnoJock, where we're just taking a bit of a breather after returning from the city. Not the most successful of trips. We didn't get the gas spawner that we were looking for, but we do have all the bits to be able to make a Tinker's Construct Smeltery, which is pretty handy. As you should be aware by now, not all of the bits of the Tinker's Construct Smeltery are craftable in this pack. You do need to go to the city to scavenge some of the bits that you'll need. So I'm just going to make a little smeltery at the moment. I don't need to make anything big, and a little 2x2 like this should be perfect for our needs. We just need it for a little bit of alloying and a few tool upgrades and stuff like that. So that should do just now. That's all looking good. We've got a pattern chest here as well, which I think I shall pop down there. Yep, looks good. Right, now we can get on with making some stuff. Now I've upgraded this a little bit because the things that we're going to be making from metal in here, I don't have the metal for it, which is a little bit unfortunate. No, the metals I'm going to be looking at using are cobalt and manulin, and manulin's an alloy using cobalt and ardite. Now I picked up some ardite in the city, just a little bit, so we've got a little bit of that, which is quite handy. Yeah, we picked up 3 of them, and that's good, but yeah, we need to get hold of some cobalt, and we need to get hold of some other stuff as well. I am just going to quickly take all of this stuff out of here just now, because this is using up all my lava just now. I have made this little system here, so I have put on an extra 4 crucibles here, which are melting down cobblestone, just like we had before, and they are putting it into this drum now, and then the drum is feeding in, or rather this Ender IO tank is pulling out of the drum and pushing it into this barrel, which we've already got for the obsidian, and this new barrel, which is going to have the redstone pulled out of here on the green channel, put in, and then it makes the netherrack like that. And that's pulled out on the brown channel and goes into this drawer here. So we've got just over half a stack of that. So that's great. That's fantastic. And I need a bucket. So I'm not... Oh, I've got a lava bucket anyway. Cool. There we go. If we've got another bucket here, I will use it in just a second. No. Cool. Right, so we'll take 2 buckets of that. I'll put my redstone back in here, and that will continue to make some more netherrack for me. I'll need to put on these faucets, which can go on any of these sides really. So that's good. That'll go in there, and I'm going to grab some gold. Just the one should do just now. In fact, I'm going to grab 2. In fact, no, I'm just going to grab one more little bit like that. So, just because gold is easier to use for casts at this point, I can't be bothered making, we've got plenty of gold, and I can't be bothered making aluminium brass, but it takes 2 ingots of gold to make each cast, and that would be 9, so that makes it 10, so we've got multiples of 2. So that's good there. So the things that we're going to be wanting, we definitely want a sword blade cast. I should probably think about moving this stuff over next to that now. But I definitely want a sword blade cast, so I need to get some cobblestone, and I don't think I have any on me here. No. No, I do not. No. Right, let's run back over, grab some cobble, and we can make the blanks for the casts and then start making the casts. That'll do. And yes, we definitely want the sword blade. Like so. Other things I'm going to want would definitely be... I've got plate, don't I? Yeah, I would definitely want a plate. I'm probably going to want a tough binding and a tough rod. What else? Yes, a pickaxe head, definitely. And I think we really want... Oh, where have my casts all gone? Really? No casts? Am I out of casts? I find that hard to believe, but we'll take that. And we'll go like that. Like that. That will do. And like that. So yeah, we want the hammerhead. Definitely want the hammerhead pattern. Put that in there and... Right. I think that's all. Is that all we want? Let's see. Ooh, maybe a sharpening kit one. Maybe a sharpening kit one. That should probably do us at the moment, though. No, I want that one as well. Knife blade as well. So do that and that, and we want sharpening kit. That's sword blade. That's knife blade. Cool. So that's all the ones we need. So that'll be 8. So it's a good job that we got enough for 10 casts, because there's a couple of other casts that I'll want to do as well, which will be the ingot cast and the nugget cast. So I will get a random ingot and a random nugget. We'll use them as well. So we've got that, that, like that. Going well. And that one. Oh! I didn't know I'd completed a quest. That's excellent. I'm assuming, yeah, well, there we go. So we've got all these done. I haven't actually got those, but we'll go with it anyway. And we get the stuff for... That's weird, because we can't make these casts without a smeltery controller and all this stuff, but I'll take it for the diamond apple, I suppose. Okay. Fair enough. We've done all that. We really need to start doing all that stuff as well. Get those complete. Why have we run out of stuff? Okay, we shouldn't have run out of stuff. But we will... I mean, we've still got a few things to go. That's weird. I certainly don't need that much. We'll do this again. Like that. And we'll get all the casts and stuff. Now, the netherrack. Let's have a look and see what's going to happen with netherrack, because I think we need to hammer it down. That's all good. But where are all the bits going to go from here? Nether gravel. Where has that gone? Where has that gone? It's gone into here. Nether gravel has gone into here. Now, we don't want it to go into here. That certainly shouldn't be in there either. Dust should not go in there. We'll worry about that in a second. But the nether gravel should come into here. And that will get put down. And we've got broken iron ore. So we're going to get a bunch of rubbish in here, basically. I would quite like it to not put in stuff in there, but there's not an awful lot we can do about that. What I could do is whitelist into here the nether gravel ore and put it... I think I'll just deal with this. Oh, and I should take that out of there because our temperature regulator was waiting to get back in. Right, let's put what netherrack we have in here, and we'll just need to know to come over here for it. Now, I'm hoping that we're going to get a decent amount of stuff. Let's go and dump off some of the things that we've got here that we don't need, like that, and that. In fact, I might keep that on me and build this up a little bit, because why not? Let's just, well, I didn't really want to do that. That's fine. And then we can start putting things across the top there. I've got a thing that I want to do with that. And of course I don't have this stuff over here. Well, that'll be where the blank patterns all went to. Whilst I take them back over here, I can get the other stuff that I want from here, and like so, and like so, and that's the spice rack. I don't want the spice rack. I want a drying rack, like that. We'll just do 2 of those just now. Perfect. Because I want them to be there and there. And that's going to be for that and that, because they are going to be our most used casts, and it's always handy to have them up there. I may put another one somewhere relatively handy as well, but we should be doing okay. Oops, I do not want to melt down that. Like so. Cool. Like that. Let's get rid of some of these. Do like the way these cast chests expand now. It does make life quite a bit easier doing things with Tinker's Construct this way. What would be really, really cool is if you had the pattern chest next to the casting tables, and you could just like click on the GUI of the cast chest, and then you would have the casting tables next to it, and you could pop them in and out, kind of like you do with the pattern table. That would be pretty cool. So if anybody wants to make that feature request, I am well up for that. Right, so that's the casts done. Let's see how we're doing over here. How is our nether gravel? It is doing. Let's see about getting some of that on the go. And really, at this point, we're probably going to be just waiting for... I don't need glowstone, I need ardite and cobalt. This is doing slowly. I think we're just kind of waiting on this stuff doing, really. Well, that took substantially longer than I had anticipated. I had to AFK and I upgraded our lava production somewhat. I've expanded out the base a tiny little bit here, well, a reasonable amount here, and our lava production is the same as what it was over there, but just a bit bigger. So magma blocks underneath the crucibles, giving us lots of lovely lava here, which comes underground and will go into this barrel here, which we've got just a little bit. It's not keeping up with just one barrel making redstone here. So yeah, that's a full 64 of those. So I think we would need another at least 32 seemingly to keep up with this production. And that doesn't keep up with the hammer, which I've got up there. I've got a compressed auto hammer. Ow. Oh, really? Really? Ouch. Ouch. Yeah. Nasty. Yeah, I've got a compressed auto hammer up there, which is, as we can see, working away relatively happily. Yeah, there we go. And it's doing nether gravel, which is coming down here, and we're doing into that, which I have been speeding up with some sandwiches. Scoot, there it goes. It's a little point in doing it at the moment because we don't have a backlog of anything now. But what we do have is we have got a relatively good amount of cobalt. 2 blocks of cobalt there, and we've got 2 and a bit blocks of ardite, and I've already got some cobalt melted up in here, and I'm going to put some more iodite in there. In fact, I think I want one more. So I shall pop that in just now. But we've got the cobalt melted up, so let's make ourselves our cobalt hammerhead. And I've already got one of the copper plates done. Think that should do for the plates. And the cobalt head is hardening up nicely. So what do we want to make our hammer out of? Obviously, cobalt and copper are our two main things there. I could go with paper maybe, or wood maybe. What do I want? Do I have the book kicking about? I think I might want to go with paper, and that would give me more options. Let's do that, and let's see, part builder, I want to go with a head, and I'll need to get some paper from over here. That'll just give us some extra ability to... Oh, I don't have enough even with that. Let's grab that. And like that. Hopefully should be enough. Gonna be enough? Excellent. Yes, that'll be fine. And we can put that in there. Maybe a wooden handle. Wooden handle? I don't have any wood on me. Do I have wood here? Got some wood there. And some sticks, that might do it. And tough rod. Can I use sticks? I can. Sticks for doing that is good. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Never mind, we'll maybe use them at some point. And if we go like that and like that, that's not too bad. It gives us a durability of just over 1,000. We've got cobalt. Well established is good because we get XP from that, and it is writable. Momentum's good, and ecological means it will redo over time. Copper and paper as part of the head means it's fairly easy to repair as well, which is nice. Now the other things I was wanting to do, take that, put it away, and I want to get a sword blade cast. So I definitely want a sword blade cast with the manulin, and I want a knife blade as well, and I should have sufficient for that as well. Yes, I do. That's doing nicely, and that's doing nicely. Cool. Put those back in there. Right, we've got our sword. Let's put that onto it. And that will be nice. Yep, that'll be good. And I think I might do something about the wooden bit. No, I'll keep that on there. Next up, right, so we've got one knife blade. I'm wanting to make a shuriken. So we can put one knife blade in there. So that's going to give us good amount of attack with that. Then I'm going to want some glowstone. One piece of glowstone will be sufficient. This is out of redstone, so it's used all the redstone that was in there. And I'm going to do this and get a bit of endstone. We'll come over here and we will go to that. That's not sword blade, I want that. That's why. Right, there we go. Knife blade made out of that. Paper would be good, and wood I need. I've still got those wooden bits. Can I use that? No. That would have been too much to ask for. So wood we've got. Excellent. And actually, I want some electrum. So I'll need some silver. Which is that. Not two, just the one. Just give me the one, thank you. And that. Cool. Let's alloy these up. I've got one ingot left of, so I've got wooden one, end one, and we'll have this in just a moment. Sword blade, knife blade. See how this used to be instantaneous, but now takes a moment to be able to alloy things up. Not that that's a problem, I think it's quite a cool feature, it looks cool doing it. And let's go do that. So this is a manual and wood end electrum shuriken. It's got 42 ammo, which isn't brilliant, but it does have 3 modifiers. And I'm wanting to check and see what these might do for us. So let's put that in there. That would put it up to 63. That would put it up to 92. Well, that would make sense to do that, wouldn't it? And then if I put mending on it as well, I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to put mending on it. And what else? Maybe a load of... Where are you? That's what I'm looking for. Been getting a load of quartz from this, so let's see about putting on that. That'd be good. Just checking out that. Cool, right. So that's good. Quite happy with that, and we'll put mending on it in just a moment. The other thing that I want to do before we go much further is I had 3 dark steel blocks, that, and that ready, because we want to make an enchanter. And this enchanter is going to go somewhere around here, probably. Would make sense. That's quite cool. Like that. I want to make enchantments, and I want also to have this somewhere relatively close. I'm going to put it there, and I've got some stone. Yes, I do have some stone. Where is my chisel? If I were a chisel, where would I be? Nope. Maybe it is... Let's just search for chisel. It needs to be an iron one at least. Right, okay. That's fine. That's fine. We can cope with that. So iron chisel, like that. We want a good amount of this stuff. Let's go... And I want one for my hammer and one for the shuriken at least. I may want one for my sword, but we'll see. And I'm only going to have enough XP at the moment to do one of these, because it takes 10 levels. As you can see, it just sooked 10 levels off of me. Oops. Need to be in that bit, and like so. Yeah, so that is going to have mending on it. I don't know if I can put any more of this. Yep, that's us fully done up. Cool. Just wanted to make sure I had everything on there. And now this should be a pretty good weapon. Let's have a wee trip out here and stick some husks full of... Ooh. Ah, it's because it's got its alien thing. So if we have a look, what's it just done? Not quite sure. Oh, shocking, that's what it was. Oh, this is good for mowing them down. It's very good for mowing them down. Uses a fair bit of ammo, but that's going up nice and quick because of the mendingness. And obviously we're not really going to be using this. In fact, why don't I do that? like that. And it'll mend up as we're using it, like this. Cool. Nice. Loving that. Right, okay. I've just upgraded my shovel to cobalt head, and I just want you to have a look at this, because in a moment it's going to accelerate. There we go. And now I can sprint through the sand. Oops. And I'm just digging out a deeper bit here for my trench, because I've got a plan for getting a lot more XP more quickly. Oops. And I... seems there's like about a second or something you can stop for. But this is excellent, gotta say. It makes such a difference to working like that. Uses up your hunger quick though. Right, so that's all good. Let's fill in the gaps, and I'll come back in a minute, I think. Right, the reason I wanted to do this and make this channel deeper, see these guys here? Actually, I could do with another couple of bits of sand. You and you will do nicely, thank you. Where am I normally working? I'm normally working around here, so I want to have... let's get rid of some of these guys, actually. Be good to be able to get rid of all these guys, just so I can start working in this area. But really I'm wanting to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and one more over. And I want to put that there. And that's fine. You're going to go there. And I can get rid of you guys, because I really want to place something on the ground there. But I don't want these guys to be able to get out, which is why I'm being careful and why I lowered this by one more. And these swords are pretty good. Okay, come on. Yeah. Now you'll notice on my hotbar that I have got some witch water. That's what I'm about to put down here, in that block there. So this will come along to here. Cool. Which is roughly where we kind of stand. And it's about to get night time, and I didn't take what I wanted with me. Okay, so I want to go, say, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that one goes there, and then, oh, I didn't want that to go there, but I want it to go there. And that way, we've got a kind of a 2 block bit there. Right, let's go over this way. And I'm going to quickly sleep the night away, because I do not want too many in the way of spawns. It's already a little bit late for that, but we should... wrong stairs. Come on. And I'll grab the stuff from here that I wanted, that I forgot to take. So I need 2 of those. That should be okay. There's lots of guys out here that are willing to make my acquaintance. Oh great, I got poisoned as well, that are given hunger at least. Ooh. Yeah, that's not good. Let's heal up in here in the corner. And a peanut butter and jelly sandwich is probably going to do me relatively well. Cool. if I can get a 10th level, then I can put mending on this sword. There we go, cool. I can put mending on this sword now. That'll be helpful. And I want to come along here to this point here. Cool. So if I go, I've got a shovel, why don't I use it? And then I can go like that. And now these guys will be pushed into these. That'll be good. Right, and then what I can do is I will have other bits every 8 blocks where it's going to come along and push folk into here. Yeah, so I'll need to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and this will be the 8th block. So it'll be water goes along there. So there will be little bits where they stand, but if I get conveyor belts, I can put conveyor belts on there, and that will help. But I can't do conveyor belts for a little bit yet because I need to get lots of leather for that, and I don't have cows for leather. I've got another way of getting leather, but I'm a little bit away from that. There's a machine from immersive engineering that can make rotten flesh into conveyor belts, which is obviously extremely much what I'm wanting, because rotten flesh, not a problem. There. Because I don't think that one, I think if I do it there it'll work. Well, it'll be one away, yeah. So I want, now I've lost count. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And this one's there, and this goes there, and that will work. So they'll get pushed along, and they'll all kind of gather here. Some of them will hop up and then go over there, and go along. And that's the idea. Although I could do it differently. Would this work? I'd need signs and stuff. Let's get some signs. Back in a sec. And I think the last thing that I'm wanting to do this evening, just as the moon is coming up, is I want to do something very, very dangerous. I want to shear some creepers. So any moment now there's going to be some creepers and all the other lovelies of the evening pitching up. And I want to shear some creepers because that's where all the good stuff comes from. So let's take care of you, and let's run away. Yeah, that's what I was needing. That thing, and right, let's find some more of those, shall we? More creepers, anybody? Anybody else? No, there's a creeper. Miles and miles away. You know, you never see any when you really want them, do you? So there we go. So that's me got 2 of these now. Oops. Oh, I don't want to do that. Give me that. Right. Right. So let me go and get a good number of these. And I mean a good number as in like 20 odd. Right, after much creeper hunting, and surprisingly, not actually dying, amazing, I've got a good number of creeper oysters, and I'm going to use these diamonds and this iron to make these diamond ingots. So I'm going to need, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 for boots, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for trousers, then 1, 2, 8 for a chest plate, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 for a helmet. And I've got a couple left over. Cool. That's good. So let's do boots, helmet, trousers, and diamond chest plate. Cool. And now what I want to do is I need to get hold of some feathers from somewhere, and I need to do some stuff about getting soulbound. So I need an ender crystal for soulbound, which means I need an enderman and a soul vial. That shouldn't be too difficult now. So I'm needing enderman and soul vials with vibrant crystal. I can do all this, so by next episode I should manage to get all of this stuff soulbound, and I'll get some other cool recipes done as well with this, because I quite fancy something like what's that? That's fortune. No. Unbreaking. Well, I'm wanting mending on them. Experience rods. Well, I can make all of that stuff. That's easy. Cool. What else? That's haste or efficiency. Looting. No. Bane of arthropods. No. Sharpness. No. What is it I'm wanting again? Is it? It's that for protection. Yeah, I'm wanting protection in all my gear. But to make these books and quills, I need feathers. So, yeah, next episode, the quest for feathers begins, I think. I think the quest for feathers and leather might begin. But until then, thanks very much for watching. I hope you like the tools. If you've got any suggestions for better tools or something, then give me a shout. Down in the comments section below, Twitter, Facebook, all the regular places. But until the next time, everybody, bye-bye and have a funs.